The doctor in front of your name.
Period. As it should be. Like I love music. I'm a, music person myself. And so if I'm not feeling the lyrics, if I'm not feeling the music, like I don't listen to it. So I love that you're like allowing yourself to maintain that vulnerability no matter how scary it is, because it is scary and that's okay. Journey, I also want to ask you, what is one thing you want people to take away from this album?
Um, I want people to take away that they set the tone. You set the tone about how your life is, about how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your life. You know, I think that was like a big thing that I dealt with for a little while, where like I was like just like being like depressed or sad or whatever, and I just had to realize that I can decide those things. Like I can decide not to be, and I can decide to feel better and see my life a different way. And I think it has like a affirmation undertone a little bit.
Okay.
Like with a lot of the titles, like one of the titles is called like Lucky Girl Syndrome, and it's just, kind of saying like I'm just a lucky girl, and really believing that and functioning like that in everything that you do, because you kind of are how you feel about yourself, and
Mhm.
nobody can. It kind of goes back to the thing where it's like nobody can believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So I think a lot of it just comes with a lot of lessons that I've learned in the last year, with like um, just doubting myself. And like I feel like when the best things have happened, it's like when I 100% believe in it, and it's kind of like a hand in hand thing with manifesting and what people have been talking about. But you can't really manifest something if you don't believe it like 100,000%. So it's kind of
Yes,
just
I love that.
rewiring your brain. And like I also had like low key like an epiphany, like with my music and people listening to it, and even just like my streams going up and things like that. I felt like I had like a responsibility to make it something that, like, if you're singing this over and over again and it kind of manifested and it happened, like, will we be mad at that? You know what I mean? Like, will we be
Right.
mad? Because words are really,
Right.
really powerful. And as like a songwriter, and as somebody who likes, I like books and I like to write just like stories and things like that. Like, I really like words, just understanding how powerful they are, and like understanding my responsibility as an artist who like makes these things that people sing over and over again. Just being a little bit more responsible with that. And for myself, because I also noticed when I'm writing songs, 2 weeks later I'll be in the situation that I made up in a song. So just things like that.
I hear that a lot from I hear that a lot from artists, like, yo, I wrote this song a year ago and it's actually coming to pass.
Yeah.
Like I think there's so much to be said about that.
Yeah, no, even like, because what I was noticing was I was writing these heartbreak songs, and then a month later I would be in a predicament relating to that song. And I was like, maybe I should use this for something better.
Yeah.
Like, if I know if I put this in a song, it's probably gonna happen. Like, let me say something positive that will like impact my life in a better way.
Because like you said, words have power.
They do, yeah.
Like I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer. But in going back to what you were saying about like even the words we say can help to rewire our brains, and that's why it's so important to be mindful of like the songs that we sing. So I love that you like put that in the world, the affirmation music that you create. I think that's all of that is amazing. And you're being produced by like one of my friends, DJ Camper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's so dope, yo.
Yeah, me and
Yes.
Camper just like clicked. Like, that's my guy. Like,
Yeah.
I never really
Yeah.
had that type of chemistry with a producer before. Um, and like it just made sense. I don't know. Yeah, it just
Mhm.
made sense. It like worked so perfectly.
The doctor in front of your name.